Fala aí, galerinha, beleza? Vamos continuar aqui jogando um pouco de The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Espero que vocês gostem. Cadê o Caio? O Caio doou 5 conto, mané, lá no finalzinho da outra live. Aparece aí, Caio. Comenta aí, mané. Eu respondi lá no texto. Não sei se tu viu. Deixa eu abrir aqui o jogo. Vamos dar um play aqui. Deixa eu escolher o jogo. Caralho, essa luz tá fortona, pera aí. Tá bom assim. Fala aí, Lohana, Dimitri, Leonardo, Marcelo. Quero agradecer ao Caio, cara, que fez um donate lá. Só que eu já tinha até fechado a live, né? Cadê ele? Será que ele tá aqui nessa daqui? Vamos jogar um pouquinho de Skyrim. Tá um pouco no jogo. Tô com a Cirana. Essa linda aqui, ó. Quase conjuração no máximo. Ver quais missões tem aqui pra gente fazer. Mate o vampiro mestre. Vamos passar no colégio de... Meu colégio, né? Fala aí, Fernando.
Nasty business with that Ancona fellow. Pity that I was unable to assist, but I was...
Valeu, galerinha.
Chanting services are one of the few things that keep us in... I think we could blow up half of East March, and people would still... The local Nords may not like us very much.
Não entendi nada do jogo. O Arcânio. A pessoa com quem eu tenho que falar tá aqui, ó.
I'm not one for commendations, but I might have lost everything that matters, so thanks. Archmage or not, my rule's about books. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragon Bridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Aqui é o salão dos elementos. Amanhã é aniversário do Resident Evil. Melhor ficarem de olho nas redes sociais da Capcom. É, pode ser que eles lancem alguma coisa amanhã, né? Não, aniversário do Resident Evil, não necessariamente o Revelation. Ainda bem que eu já tenho um lugar aqui pra teleportar, né? Pergunte às pessoas. Algum sacerdote.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade.
Ah, meu Deus,
She
um
runs the
dragão.
Four Shields. Never should have come.
Where'd you come from?
Vai pra casa. Ah, o cajado de Magnus está comigo?
You're outmatched. You can't hide from me.
Kill the beast!
You'll die this day, dragon.
Ah, o quê? O meu bicho... Ô, Caio, obrigado lá pelo donate, mano. Tamo junto, velho. Ouvi lá teu donate, pô. Essa semana eu já devo estar comprando antecipadamente aí o Resident Evil 8. Só tô esperando o dinheiro do YouTube cair pra poder, né? Demora pra caralho pra cair essa porra.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
If you're looking for... You look like you've seen your... A moth priest? I'm sorry, I don't know what... Try asking one of the guards. Where'd you come from?
Porra. Eu fui dar um pulso rodar, pegou em todo mundo aqui. Dragãozinho, tu tá me atrapalhando, meu parceiro. Ah, caralho, apareceu um vampiro da névoa. Que isso, cara? Só pode ser sacanagem com a minha cara essa porra. Valeu, nerd. Tamo junto, mano. Porra. Vampira filha da puta, mané.
If you're looking for a room, where'd you come on poor shield?
De novo, dragão. O foda é que vem o vampiro logo em seguida. Sai, criança, se esconde. Sai, criança. Sai, porra, vai te matar o bicho. Vem cá, vem me pegar aqui. Vira pra cá. Não, vai matar a criança.
Find your wolfish grin unsettling. I heard it howling. Those werewolves. By the gods, I don't even know what to say.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Dragons
I never would have
down at
believed
any
if I
time.
hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
And oh my... A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
I heard you. How can I help a brother new? Imperials think we need their laws.
Pô, os caras não perguntam o negócio. Deixa eu salvar. Puta que pariu. Pronto.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Make yourself useful and chop up some firewood. Nah, I don't think so. Her name's Olda. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. Hard to say. It's ancient. That much we know for sure. It was here long before the town itself. I just hope the bridge survives the war. It's the only place you can cross the Karth River for a long way in either direction. Could be if one side wants to keep the other from coming across, they might try to knock it down. Damn right it has. Demand's never been so high. At least not since I built the new mill. All right then.
If you're looking for
I'd
a
be a
room,
lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Pô, eu tenho que fazer umas perguntas aqui, ver se eu acho o cara. Cara, gemendo baixinho.
I'm fairly certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
You're the assassin. I need you to kill the visiting noble at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Here's the gold. I hope it's enough.
O cara me deu um ouro aqui, velho. Doideira. Do nada, o cara me deu 800 de ouro, assim. Donate. taberna. Deve ter alguma informação aqui na taberna.
Fida's teaching me the innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields. Please stop looking at me like that.
Para de olhar pra mim. Vai se fuder, porra.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. All right then.
Porra, mano. Onde tá os guardas?
First the war and now...
Está jogando em qual plataforma? PC. WS Gameplay. Pra PC. Versão da Steam. Porra, não é possível. Deixa eu ver se eu acho algum guarda. Alguma coisa aqui pra cá. Olha o meu cavalinho.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
If you're looking for a room... A moth priest? Try asking one of the guards.
Porra, os guardas não sabem de nada. Não abre o negócio. Porra, aí é foda, né? Aí.
My cousin's out fighting dragons.
Será que é porque esse é um guarda stock clock? Aí não vai? Taberna. 4 escudos. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma pessoa aqui dentro pra dar essa informação. Só tem essas mulheres, velho. Só tem vocês dois aqui. Caraca.
Trouble?
Pergunte às pessoas em Ponte da Gama se elas viram sacerdote. Porra. Que doideira. Agora onde tá?
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Oh, what is it? That's a long story. I guess we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? Exactly. The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift, especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here, and I'm alive. I won't give this up.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say.
Tem que achar agora o cara aqui. Vamos ver se a criança viu. Criança é fofoqueira pra caralho.
Are you a soldier? I don't know what a moth priest is, but I did see an old man in a robe not long ago. He's riding in a wagon with some Imperial guards.
Falei, criança é fofoqueira.
They
Criança
didn't
sabe de
stop to
tudo.
visit though. They rode through town, heading south, and went across the big bridge. It was only just a little bit ago. I bet you can catch them if you hurry up.
Viu?
All right then.
Obrigado, moleque. Tá vendo? Fofoqueirinha é foda. Criança é pica, mané. Cagueta tudo. Explana a porra toda. Vamos ver se eu acho o cara por aqui. Ih, derrubaram a carroça do velho. Caralho, mataram o velho. Não, um vampiro, mano. Nota do vampiro. Caralho, agora. Resgatar o sacerdote. Baluarte dos antepassados. Então vamos lá. Fala aí, Karen Regina. Muito bom, né? Jogão. Meu Deus, mano. Vou nem roubar, mano. Vou respeitar. O gráfico parece que tá melhor, né? Estranho. Resgatar o maluco. Nossa, que lugar grande esse, hein? Caralho.
Who's there?
Não sei se essas gárgulas aqui vai vir.
you.
A Serana manda um monte de estaca, mano. Ela é boa. Pô, tô dando pouco dano de espada. Cortei a cabeça dele, velho. Caralho. Nossa, mano. Arco de ebano. Vou pegar. Arco de caça. Causa de dano vigor. Ah, vigor quase ninguém usa aí. Cara, na boa, deve ter algum mecanismo aqui. Ela ressuscitou um... Ah, ali em cima. Mano, não é possível, cara. O maluco saiu me matando. Puta. Não, não é possível isso, cara. Tudo de novo. Ninguém merece, né? Tá bem que não é muita coisa pra fazer aqui. Caralho, capô. Fala aí, César SKYRIM, beleza, mano? Deixa eu ver aqui, ó. Ah, já tô com 80%. Então, assim, já era pra estar dando um danozinho maneiro, né? Cara, deixa eu usar uma poção, que o cara já vai me dar um dano aqui pesado. Olha lá, arco de ebano é bom. Pra vender.
But my master and his enemies will pay. I knew I heard something. Stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. Thank the divines for you. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
Tem que deixar a espada lendária. Tu tem que virar ferreiro arcano pra amolar a tua espada e deixar ela lendária. Caralho. Como é que eu viro ferreiro arcano? É upando?
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Agora o cara vai voltar lá pro nosso forte. Nossa, que nojo. Eu também acho, cara, que esse jogo aqui tinha que ser online. Ia ser show de bola.
impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to SKYRIM has become quite the adventure. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us, and, well, she's so much more powerful than I am. It just made sense for her to be out here. Anything else? They'd be even less welcoming to her than they've been to me. It would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
A gente vai entrar no castelo. Será, não? Você tá sem peito?
What did you need?
Ah, não. Essa roupa aí tira teus peitos.
Yes? What did you need?
Nada, só tava olhando pros teus peitos mesmo. Vamos embora. Salvar, né? Maluco, o lugar fica do outro lado do mapa. Você é doido.
Yes? What did you need? Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. She was very fond of our alchemical garden in the castle courtyard. She taught me quite a bit about cultivating quality regions. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly
Agora tá perto da gente pegar aquele cavalo, a invocação.
She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think. Maybe we should try asking at the College of Winterhold. Sounds like something they'd know about. There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. It's not that simple. I guess it never is with families, is it? What about you? What were your parents like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory. Let's just keep going.
Uma entrada secreta.
Yeah, just around this bend. Castle looks so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Que esqueleto é esse, cara? Pega ele. A Capcom vai fazer um novo showcase para comemorar o aniversário da franquia. Depois de ver o vídeo do Bug Game para entender melhor, vou mandar o link no Discord. Beleza, mano. Amanhã é isso? Caralho, que horas? Ah, não vou acordar cedo, não. Fala aí, tu, Goff. Beleza, mano? Então, uma boa noite de sono aí, meu parceiro. Tamo junto. Se eu já peguei todas as magias de nível mestre de destruição, não peguei não, mano. Porra. Tá escuro, né? A gente ilumina aí com a luz. Batata. Fazer uns pãozinhos de batata aqui. Trigo. Fazer um pão. Pô, esse bagulho de acordar cedo é pica, mano. Porra, meu Deus do céu.
The old water sister. Who's there?
Filha da puta. Tava preso aqui, o vampiro. O negócio é enxergar aqui no escuro. Por isso que eu peguei essa magia de luz. Como é que você tá vendo ali, bicho? Tem alguma alavanca aqui. Manoplas de vampiro.
I was sure I heard something.
Elmo de pele. Cura menor é bom.
Yes? What did you need?
Susto, eu pensei que esse cachorro era do mal. Do mal, Vicente. Tá acorda tarde também, Karen? Pô, foda, né? Acorda cedo é chatão. Hoje eu acordei 7 horas por causa do evento da Capcom. Não teve nada demais, pô. Aí é... Caralho de cachorro que não morre, velho. Oi? É, lógico.
I was sure I heard something.
Acho que é lá pra cima mesmo. Só sabe falar que encontrou um oponente. Tem alguém escondido aqui. Ah lá.
Where'd you come from?
Lá em cima. Esses lugares escuros assim, tem que ter uma vela, senão... Temos um baú aqui, perito. Baú de perito aqui. Mas vamos dar um grau agora. Porra. Meu filho. Granada, ouro, cura. Tá bom. Veneno congelante, eu não quero essa porra. Ah, abriu o negócio ali. Oi? Não, tá isso aí. Pode jogar fora não. Queria pular lá embaixo, não consigo. Pronto, agora eu consegui. Até amanhã, mãe. Tenha uma boa noite. Ô, Karen, obrigado. Tamo junto.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
Pátio. Encontramos o lugar que tinha que achar.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries.
Porra,
This
caralho.
used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up.
Acho que tem
I used to
código
walk
ali, eu
through
não
here after
lembro.
evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Ah, tem que achar o cristal. Puta que pariu, velho. Onde estão todos? Outro aqui. Não lembro se são só 2 ou se tem mais. Acho que tem mais. Vamos ver. Falta mais um. Agora tem que achar.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Achei.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Mata ele pra mim. Gárgulazinhas. Ver se tem alguma coisa pra cá. Fechado. Só tem esse caminho mesmo. E o bagulho começou a acender, ó. Ah, ela ficou invisível? Caralho, eu tô quase cheio de item. Vou ter que jogar minhas roupas de dragão, minhas coisas de dragão fora. Não vai ter espaço. Caralho, ela... Ah, pensei que ela tinha ressuscitado a gárgula. Deve falar, a Serana é braba mesmo. Tem algum tesouro escondido aqui? Tá escurinho pra caralho, na moral. Só assim pra enxergar nesse castelo, é muito escuro.
Who's there?
Caiu o corpo do gárgula? Consegui nem ver o que ele dropou. Deixa eu salvar aqui. Tinha que quebrar essa porra, velho. pariu. Abrir.
I knew I heard something.
Arco de caçada eletrocução. Machado de... Aqui é o lugar onde fica as armas. Porra, o pau tá comendo ali. Deixa ele rematando os caras. Eu quero ver o que tem aqui. Machado de batalha de aço santificado. Mortos-vivos tá... porra. Fraquinho. Chega a ser engraçado esses esqueletos andando aqui. Um baú escondido. Ajuda. Aqui pro outro lado agora. Essa missão aqui é longa. A gente não vai conseguir terminar ela agora não. Longuinha pra cacete. Chegando.
Where'd you come from?
Caralho, caiu que nem merda. Ebano, porra. Dropou Ebano. Fico lendo. Vejo uma série, um filme, sei lá, durmo. Orical.
The top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here.
Passagem secreta aqui.
We're getting close. I'm sure of it.
É bom. Vou achar. Caralho, dá pra dormir ali dentro do...
We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
Não acredito que aqui tenha mais monstros. Tá selado o lugar. Pronto, chegamos. Essa parte do jogo é legal.
Look at this place. has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here.
Esse é o famoso jogo da dificuldade de Satanás, né? Não, é fácil.
Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Ver se a gente acha alguma coisa pra ler. Tem que achar alguma coisa para ler. Parece que eu achei. Pronto, achei.
Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
Mano, é melhor dar uma afastada, né?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely
Evitar dor de
ground
cabeça.
bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood. Which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
Colete. Caralho, peraí. Sais nulos purificados. Fragmento de pedra da alma. Gema. Fragmento de pedra da alma. Pó de osso moído. Pó de vampiro não. Caralho, tem que achar. Ovo de peixe assassino. Jarra. Tigela, algodão. Sais nulos purificado. Raiz de não sei o que. Sais de fogo. Sais de gelo. Sais nulo. Sais de fogo. Sais nulo. Sais de gelo. Poção de sal. Pó de osso finamente moído. Pó de osso finamente moído. Pó de osso. Tem que achar aqui, tá por aqui. Pó de osso. Deve estar por aqui. Sais de gelo. Pó de osso. Não. Mas é pó de osso finamente moído. Deve estar numa tigela especial, igual estavam os outros itens. Pó de osso. Onde está você? Pó de osso. Finamente moídos. Óleo de anão. Pó de osso. Cinzas de Bellet. Pó de osso. Finamente moído. Peguei. Tem que entregar pra ela. Fale com Serana.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Eu tenho alguns preparativos a fazer, em primeiro lugar.
I'll be here. Don't take too long now.
O problema é que aqui não tem uma saída pra Skyrim, né? Nem nada do tipo. Varanda. Fala aí, Wanderson Alves. Beleza, mano? Eu acho que dá pra eu voltar aqui depois. Pelo, né? O interessante é fazer essa missão mesmo. Não tem jeito. Esse negócio de, porra, sair daqui pra ir em outro lugar pra depois voltar. Não tem um atalho rápido. Melhor fazer logo. Vou dar start nela, mas não vai dar pra gente terminar hoje não.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes.
A Serana é muito show, cara.
Are you all right? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Caralho, quase que o bagulho me matou.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Ela tá lá, você está dizendo que eu preciso me tornar um vampiro para passar ali?
Not your first choice, I guess?
Deve haver outra maneira.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Tá perguntando. Torne-se um vampiro ou torne-se parcialmente uma alma presa.
Made up your mind?
Já me decidi, eu vou me tornar uma alma presa. Não vou deixar de ser um lobo.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Vai sair lá do outro mundo.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. Let's keep moving. I feel like we're being watched. No, but there's no way she would have left it in Tamriel. She wanted to get it as far away from my father as possible. I can't imagine a better place. Then we find out where she hid it. If she's still alive. Well, as alive as she was before. Or is now. Or... you know what I mean. Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck here. We won't know until we find her. Just what my mother told me. I've also studied a little bit on my own, but there's not much. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for powering an enchantment, the remnants are sent here. Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers. Look at this place. Do you think anything would want to live here? The only things that can survive here are the ideal masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, if you want to call that living. I don't think anyone's ever met the ideal masters. I'm not even sure anyone knows what they look like. They could be underground, flying above us. They might be the ground, I have no idea. Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like I feed on blood. Others think they use them as payment to an even higher power. Almost like a currency. A very strange currency. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia.
Não, a Serana não é minha noiva não, mano. Ela é uma companheira, assim, amiga, né? Que eu conheci no meio da missão, né? E acabou que eu tô ajudando ela.
Look around you. There are some extremely powerful undead here. Even a necromancer.
Eu gostaria que desse pra casar com ela, ela é muito maneira. Mas eu casei com ela, cara. Ela também é muito show.
Exactly. It's a lost art. Most necromancers just raise up whatever bodies are nearby. A simple trick, really. Child's play. But bringing something from the soul cairn gives you something much more powerful. Ah, that's usually the trick. It's possible to do it through a simple portal. But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And most of them never come back.
Eu vou ficando por aqui, gente. Isso aqui é uma...
Are you alive? I must be imagining this.
Esse lugar aqui vai ter muito lugar que eu tenho que ir. Porque eu vou precisar pegar um cavalo, fazer umas quests aqui pra pegar uns negócios, entendeu?
Please, end this misery. The screams, they pierce my mind. I can't stand it. Leave me be.
Esse lugar é bem cabreirinho. É tipo um inferno, tá ligado? Fala aí, Leandro. Eu tenho depois que achar um cara. Esse lugar aqui vai ser bem longo. Tem que achar um maluco aqui pra falar com ele, que ele vai falar do cavalinho dele.
Where'd you come from?
Isso. Tem coisa pra caralho aqui. Não sei se tem alguma coisa aqui nesse lugar aqui, ó. Alguma missão relacionada aqui, uma quest secundária. Eu vou ter que fazer pra gente catar umas paradinhas maneiras aqui. Mas aí a gente continua outro dia. Vou finalizar aqui. Deixa eu salvar. Que aí a gente já tá nesse lugar aqui. Galera, muito obrigado aí pela presença de vocês, tá? Tanto mais cedo quanto agora. O pessoal que resolveu vir assistir essa live aqui. Tava com maior saudade de jogar Skyrim. Matei um pouco a saudade. Amanhã a gente continua Resident Evil tranquilo, tá? Tenham todos uma boa noite. Se cuidem. E amanhã tem mais. Não deem mole. Vamos ver como é que a nossa semana vai começar amanhã. Espero que comece bem pra todo mundo. Valeu, galerinha.
So far, it's about what I imagined.